93.7 Citizen FM.
Let's talk about it on our favorite radio station.
We're more than just a radio station. We are a part of your life.
This is 93.7 Citizen FM, Abuja. Time for news on the hour.
It's midday. Good afternoon. You're tuning and listening to Citizen FM 93.7 Abuja. This is the news at noon. I'm Rayo Motosho. The Department of State Services, DSS, has invited the suspended chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Abdulrashid Bawa. This development follows President Bola Tinubu's approval of Bawa's indefinite suspension to allow for proper investigation into his conduct while in office. According to a statement by the Director of Information at the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Willie Bassey, the action follows weighty allegations of abuse of office leveled against him. The Nigerian Bar Association has called on the Inspector General of Police and the Chairman of the Independent Corrupt Practices Commission, ICPC, to immediately invite Senator Ahmed Mohamed Bulkachua for interrogation and proceed to prosecute him accordingly. This comes after Bulkachua's disclosure that his wife, Justice Zainab Bulkachua, extended help to some politicians during her time as president of the Court of Appeal between April 2014 and March 2020. The NBA, in a statement by its president, Yakubu Maikio, senior advocate of Nigeria, on Wednesday, noted that the viral video clip of the comments made by the senator were clearly admissions that he did attempt to or actually perverted the course of justice or interfered with due administration of justice, which makes him liable to be investigated and prosecuted even on his admission. The association also said that this comes with a huge negative impact on the integrity and independence of the judiciary, which can only be an understatement. The Central Bank of Nigeria Wednesday informed all authorized dealers and the general public of immediate changes to operations in the Nigerian foreign exchange market. This will involve the unification of all segments of the forex market, collapsing all previous windows into one, said a statement by the Director of Financial Markets, Angela Seriajembe. The change includes abolishing the segmentation of the forex markets into different windows. All transactions will now be done through the investors and exporters window. Applications for medicals, school fees, the BTA, PT and SMEs will continue to be processed through deposit money banks. President Bola Tinubu has begun putting in place a structural approach to make available cheap fuel through compressed natural gas and liquefied natural gas to mitigate the effects of the subsidy removal on Nigerians. The group CEO of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, Mele Kyari, stated this in a chat with State House correspondents after a meeting with Tinubu. Kyari said the plans will be rolled out soon, adding that the structural plan, which he described as a work in progress, is part of the president's palliative measures for citizens. He added that there was already an ongoing rehabilitation exercise in the nation's refinery, which will be unveiled in no distant time. Moving on to the foreign scene, officials in Sudan say the governor of the West Darfur region has been killed by the Paramilitary Rapid Support Forces, RSF. Only hours earlier, Kamis Sabakar had accused both the RSF and allied militias of committing genocide against people from the Masalit ethnic group. Mr. Abakar, who was killed in El Geneina, had warned that the attacks had spread across the city and called for international intervention. The RSF has not commented on the allegation. In sports, Fatima Samura is to step down after 7 years as FIFA's Secretary General to spend more time with her family. Appointed in 2016, the 60-year-old will oversee this year's Women's World Cup in Australia and New Zealand before leaving at the end of the year. Samura, the first female and non-European in the role, was a surprise choice after the election of Gianni Infantino as FIFA president. Meanwhile, champions Manchester City will kick off the Premier League season Friday, 11th August, at the promoted Burnley, managed by their former captain, Vincent Kompany. Luton Town's first top-flight match since 1992 is at Brighton a day later, when fellow promoted club Sheffield United host Crystal Palace. Mauricio Pochettino's reign as Chelsea's manager begins at home to Liverpool on Sunday, 13th of August. And new Tottenham boss Ange Postecoglou takes his side to Brentford that day. And that's it on the Citizen FM News at noon, as compiled and edited by Lawrence Umwete. You can follow us on any of our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube. I'm Raya Motosho. Thanks for listening. Good afternoon.